And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden has led the league in points per game the last 3 seasons. And the Beard said, honestly, it's not even about me scoring. Teams are playing me for the pass. I just try to make the best play, and whether that's scoring or passing, every game is different. Kevin, back to you.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's the starting group for Houston. Outside, it's Harden and Gordon. Wood out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Josh Richardson out there with Doncic, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Opening day, C-Web, which types of teams tend to begin the season hot?
Well, teams that return a lot of players, Kevin, that have that familiarity. I mean, squads with health on their side.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, Doncic. Richardson outside. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Wood.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Harden scanning the floor. From deep, Wall. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley Stein dishes to Hardaway. Richardson outside. Over Gordon. Richardson, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harden against Cauley Stein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
Now, he's almost obsessed with drawing contact and getting to the line, and Harden has an endless number of ways to do it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Harden.
And see, Webb, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
Now here's Harden. With the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Richardson.
Oh, Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Harden no good on the free throw. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Now here's Gordon after Luka Doncic's miss and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Capable of being a defensive anchor. The key for Cauley-Stein is positioning himself to swat shots.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
First free throw is good.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Wall. Doncic with the bucket.
It's clear that Doncic has the touch from three-point land. Now he just needs the consistency.
Harden outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harden's got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wall attacking. Kicks it out to Harden. Off target with his three. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Hardaway passes to Cauley-Stein.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley-Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
Harden against Richardson. And Harden with the stuff.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Here's Harden driving inside. Doncic outside. To the right side. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Wall. Hardaway, no good. Rockets trailed by 5. Gordon up on top. Guarded by Hardaway. Count it.
The strong upper body of Gordon, contact does not affect his shooting motion.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Outside Hardaway. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Rockets trail by 5. And here's Harden. He's got 9. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th, Porzingis.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The first one falls.
You know, there's one award that Harden has won. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again, and that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a starter.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Josh Richardson. Harden hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Doncic outside. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
The 3 from Harden. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Finney-Smith from deep. He can't get that one, and Houston the other way now. And Wall kicks to Harden. Here's Wood. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Cousins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Mavericks leading. Cauley-Stein in the post. Defended by Gordon. The shot by Cauley-Stein. No good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hardaway with it. He's got 7. Doncic outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. To the middle. Wall with the steal. There's the lob to Harden. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Cousins. Nice D from Cousins. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dallas making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. The Rockets trail. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Dallas.
Yeah, let's check out some numbers here for James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 34 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And you look at his score, and he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
That gives them the lead. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Tucker. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
David Nwaba is checked in for Houston. McLemore has come in for James Harden. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Tucker. No good on the 3. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And it's Doncic missing. Houston in the lead. Now Wall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to McLemore. This one for 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Tucker. Rockets shooting just 35% to start the game. All with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Shakes him. And it's laid in by Wall.
Oh, man, so difficult to contain. When Wall is attacking the defense, they're basically at his mercy.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Look, Wall is incredible at finishing with force at the rim. It's all about his athletic ability.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got it all tied up now for Dallas. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Outside, Wall. Shoots over Brunson. Again, the miss by Wall. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 10. Marjanovic. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Outside, Wall. Again, the miss by Wall.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Passes it to Doncic. Over McLemore. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 12.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Another miss by Houston.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Tries from 10. That one's not going to go. And the Rockets take it the other way. And here's Wall. 1:32 left to play in the first. Here's McLemore. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Doncic. Here we go.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
McLemore, the pass to Tucker. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. There's the pass to Marjanovic. To the inside. Porzingis inside. It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Wall.
You better be careful around Wall. He loves hounding the opposition. He's excellent at coming up with steals.
Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Here's Doncic. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And it's Doncic missing. The Rockets shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Trey Burke, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Powell. Then there's Richardson, and it's Cauley-Stein in at the 5. Now Burke, James Harden missing on the 3. Burke with it. Pass to Powell. For 3, Richardson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Cousins kicks to Wood. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for Houston.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Here's Richardson, and the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop, his defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
The drive by Gordon to the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And he can't hit the second.
Oh, what makes Cousins successful? You have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends of the floor.
Feeds to Burke. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. James Harden, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Here's Gordon. And here's Green outside. They get it again.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Burke. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Good, he hits the jump shot.
I'm impressed with the consistency of Richardson's jump shot. I mean, his team trusts his ability to stretch the floor.
Now Harden. He's got 17. And Harden with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Free throw good from Harden. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Hardaway. Richardson outside. The three. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now, here is Harden. Tight defense on him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D is struggling to keep up.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Houston?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter, good way to let your opponent back in the game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. And here is Burke after Eric Gordon hit the three. And stolen by Cousins. Now here's Harden. He's got 22. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, even with contact, the defense isn't enough to slow Harden. I mean, just a guy who gets it done on his drives to the rack.
And here is Burke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Powell sets a screen for Richardson. No good again that time.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And finished off by Wood.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Houston. Here's Richardson. Gets a hand on it. The rebound by Harden. Rockets leading by 14. Puts it up. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Now here's Harden. He takes it in. Wow, hammering it in.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you, a superb athlete.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Wall's checked in. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Chris, you look at last year's all-defensive first-teamers, 4 out of 5 of those guys were 6'10" or taller. Clearly, size is an advantage.
Yeah, size or at least length. I mean, long arms, with that comes block steals and deflections. As long as you can move your feet, though, bigger is better.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Offline with the baseline jumper.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Cousins with a screen on Doncic. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Woods got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Richardson gets a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
I love the assertiveness. I mean, when Richardson catches and fires like this, you know he's in the zone.
Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Doncic missing. Houston leading by 12. Harden outside. Wood a screen on Doncic. Powell pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And Wall kicks to Cousins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, when Cousins has the rock inside, he's ridiculously efficient. He just has such power when he has the ball down low.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He's off on the first. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Richardson. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 13. Brunson with it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he can't bank that one in. Inside, deflects the pass. Wall, no luck. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Doncic. That shot is off. So Houston will take it the other way. And David Nwaba picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Brunson against Wall. Crafty move. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
To the middle. from 10 feet out. And there's McLemore on the assist from Wall. And the Rockets lead by 15.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Wall. 8 points for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that three-point shot from McLemore is just cash. Don't let this guy get free from the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the 10-footer. Doncic has got 17.
Now that's just how you draw it up. As easy as a look as they can find.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Now here's McLemore outside. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:31 left now here in the second. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. With some arc, it's rebounded by Houston. Now McLemore, 5 points in the game. Outside, Wall. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
We all know Wall loves putting on a show. He has some ridiculous dunks up his sleeve.
The pass to Finney-Smith. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Wall looking for an opening. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trailed by 15. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 19 points.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to McLemore. There's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Marjanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
That's tipped. From deep, McLemore, and no good on the last second attempt this time.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Rockets ahead. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. Shaquille. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 26 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
Hey, man, the Beard's doing his thing again, guys. One of the best scorers in NBA history. Look, he has so many different moves. This step back right here, look at this. Wow, he's built to carry the load offensively.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, the bench was really outscored, and that hurt them. They didn't get any extra spark that sometimes could energize an offense. Instead, the starters had to carry their load, and that's a big reason why they fell behind. The bench almost has to score something in the second half for this team to win.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Taking a look at the Rockets. Outside, it's Harden and Gordon. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Wood, and it's Wall in at the point guard position. Harden draws the double. Gordon for three, but they get it back. Mavericks trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Cauley Stein. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Rockets leading by 13. Now here's Wall. 10 points for him. Over in the corner, Cousins. Off target from three-point range. Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Cauley Stein. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis can't hit. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Cousins. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Hardaway. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Harden's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Houston.
That's not the typical way Harden creates his own shot, but it's effective. Work hard on the glass, and you'll get some easy buckets out of it.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Richardson outside. Cauley Stein with a screen on Harden. Richardson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And when Richardson is aggressive, good things tend to happen, including how he attracts fouls while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
The first free throw is good. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Second free throw, no good.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
Now here's Gordon. He has 5. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Cauley Stein at the elbow. To the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
I tell you what, I really like watching Cousins use his athleticism on these alley-oops. He's a big target near that rim that you can't forget about.
Richardson outside.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in assists, 6th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Porzingis with the block. It's Richardson on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Woods got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Harden against Richardson. From deep. Harden, no good. Mavericks trailed by 18. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. That's not a smart shot.
Wall passes to Gordon. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Richardson. He's got 6. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Third is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Over Wall. Doncic, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley Stein, and it's Burke in for Luka Doncic. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks.
Timeout, timeout.
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Rockets leading by 18. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Here's Harden. Good. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Burke with it. Richardson outside. Back to Burke. Over Green. Great D that time from Green. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. Richardson outside. Back to Burke. Richardson outside. Porzingis finds Richardson. Hardaway from outside. The shot comes out, and it's Houston the other way. Harden right side, and Cousins throws it down.
And Cousins is a big body who knows just how to back down the D. When he has the room to throw it down, he does not hesitate for 1 second.
Now here's Burke. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Rockets leading by 21. Here is Harden. 32 points in the game. The shot, no good. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Marjanovic. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good. Mavericks trailed by 19. Richardson the pass to Burke. Back to Richardson. Fires from deep. Harden with the defensive effort.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Tucker can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now, here is Harden. Outside, Wall. Driving in, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Look at that. That's the exceptional leaping skills of Wall. When he's running to the cup, you know he's trying to ram it down.
Burke, the pass to Powell. Richardson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Marjanovic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Marjanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now Wall. 14 points for him. Takes it inside, and yes, it's good. Wall's got 16 points. And it's Burke with the ball for the Mavericks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Richardson outside. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
For Dallas, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Burke. And a switch here also for Houston. David Nwaba is checked in for John Wall. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Here's Harden. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
A ferocious player on the offensive end. Harden is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the free throw, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Brunson, good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Richardson against Harden. He kicks to McLemore. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
Richardson outside. Over McLemore. But he recovers it. Here's Marjanovic. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Now here's Harden. Now here's McLemore outside. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Brunson. That 3 off the mark. Rockets leading by 23. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Powell. Houston moving it around. And there's the pass to Nwaba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Houston, they have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Richardson. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in for David Nwaba.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
.26 seconds left in the third. Now here's Doncic, guarded by McLemore. And Doncic gets it to go.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Here's Harden. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
For Dallas, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Houston on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Johnson is out there with Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Johnson. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Chris, we've seen in the three-point contest, they've added a pair of deep shots worth extra points. You know, if the league decided for the All-Star game to test out a 4-point line, what would you think of that?
I'm not sure about the 4-point line yet. I think we'll always have time for that, but I don't think it's a need to rush for that. I think that until everyone can shoot like Curry or most guys can shoot like that, let's just not change it because 1 or 2 guys can. When we look at offensive efficiency and other statistics, still a lot of ways that this game can be improved with the line where it is. I love the NBA welcoming innovation, but this is something that I think we're jumping ahead of the times.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. That shot misses. And Houston the other way now. Here's Clemens. Floats one up. Johnson with the block. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Cousins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Can't cash in from close range.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Doncic outside to end the drought. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around their neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Now here's McLemore. He dishes it to Cousins. Over Green. The Rockets again can't hit. Mavericks have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. The 3. That one doesn't go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. No good from Cousins. Mavericks shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Rockets with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Now here's Cousins. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Pass to Johnson. Now Brunson. Doncic looking it over. Dallas, no good that time either.
Look, I don't know why he keeps shooting the 3. I mean, can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. And I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Doncic. And it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Houston, David Nwaba is checked in for Cousins. And it's Frazier in for McLemore. Frazier the pass to Clemens. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the feed to Burke. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Burke. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
Burke hits them both. Here's Clemens. Dishes it to Green.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. The shot misses. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Clemens. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside, Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Wall's checked in.
Shooting 1.
Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. Here's Burke, following the 3 by Houston that went in. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Now here's Wall. To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Frazier. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, it's so tough to slow down Wall. Once he has a head of steam behind him, you got to foul or either hope he misses.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
Take a break.
First and foremost,
2 shots.
Boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. And he sinks the second.
And give Wall credit. I mean, he's fought through the knee injuries, an elite difference maker out there on the floor.
Outside, Green. Back to Burke. Over to Wall. Wall with a block. Harden kicks to Wall. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Wall's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. Off the left rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wall against Johnson. Wall passes to Wood. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Burke with it, and it's Harden picking him up to stop the run. Burke can't get it to go. And for Houston, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Harden the pass to Wall. Houston moving the ball around. Fires the three. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
The superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
For the Rockets, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for P.J. Tucker. Green comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Frazier in for James Harden.
One shot.
And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question, it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point.
Look, Wall is a blur. His speed is just incredible. He gets to the cup in the blink of an eye.
And here is Burke. Johnson outside, trying to end the drought. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And for Houston, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Wood with the screen for Wall. And the pass to Wood. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. Clemens is checked in. Dallas shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. And he lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Clemens. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Frazier with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Sefolosha, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Johnson. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th plus foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the sixth foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. And he's good on the second. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Houston.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Frazier. Here's Clemens. Back to Green. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green with the ball. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. James,
thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.